won't you come knocking on my door? I don't love you anymore. Now you want to come back after you cut my heart in two. This broken heart of mine has no more love for you, has no more love for you. And that's why I said to you, baby, let me tell you now, too late, you've broken my heart. There's nothing you can do to change my mind, girl. I said it's too late, you've broken my heart. There's nothing you can do to change my mind, girl. All those nights that you left me all in pain, I cried those tears that fell like pouring rain, to realize that she's done it all in vain. Now I know she's just a loser. Everyone has tried to use her. Now you want to come back after you cut my heart in two. This broken heart of mine has no more love for you, has no more love for you. And that's why I say to you, baby, let me tell you now, too late, you've broken my heart. There's nothing you can do to change my mind, girl. I said it's too late, you've broken my heart. There's nothing you can do to change my mind, girl. It's too late, you've broken my heart. It's too late, you tore it apart. Yeah, it's too late, you've broken my heart. It's too late, I say you tore it apart. Yeah, it's too late, you've broken my heart. It's too late, you tore it apart. Yeah, it's too late, you've broken my heart. It's too late, you tore it apart. Yeah.
Benjamin Robert and Victor Melendez and Manny Cortez with Street the Beat. What a nice sound. They're going to be at the ballroom next Wednesday, and we're all going to go there from BAI, so join us, and I'll give you that information. Here they are with their last number on their rehearsal tape, an original song, Crazy Boy.
Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy, crazy
You know why I get such a big kick out of listening to the Street the Beat is that I feel like I've watched you grow up, because from my apartment in the West Village, 3 years ago you were like kids, and you're young men now, and not only seeing the talent blossom, but you as people. And I have two things I want to ask you about. One is obviously growing up in the South Bronx was rough, and music is clearly a lot of the kids I work with at Fortune Society got into a lot of trouble. Music obviously was a big thing for you in finding some option to the streets of the South Bronx. I'm curious, though, performing on the streets is not like being indoors. You must have had some incredible experiences. I know that sometimes I see the cops just deciding to clear the area. What happens when you street sing? I mean, you get a lot of love and some pennies from folks, but do you have some weird things that happen too?
Yes, we do.
Benji.
Yeah, Benji. We have a lot of strange things happen to us. When Robert and I started singing in the streets, we got a lot of hassles from the policemen. And
why? Because nobody objects, do they? You have everybody's happy.
That's true, but according to the policemen, they said that we're violating a noise code.
At 5 in the afternoon?
At 5 in the afternoon. But the thing that strikes me funny is that there are other groups around the village that play electrical equipment, and for some apparent reason, they don't stop them, but they stop us. You know, we got 3 acoustics and drums that we made, Victor Melendez, my brother, out of boxes. And
Tropicana boxes.
Tropicana boxes. And
see, I live in a canyon in Greenwich Village, and that when somebody says hello to each other 10 floors below, I hear echoes all over. And I always know when you're there because I can hear it, but I also hear the crowd's applause. Folks seem to wait for you when you're there. You had told me that somebody poured something out of my building on you, though.
Oh, forget it. If it's not hot water, it's vinegar.
If it's not vinegar, it's oil.
It's oil, it's cold water, everything, like my brother said, everything but the salad.
Yeah.
You know.
That's not fair. That's the best part.
I agree.
Yeah, but the thing is, we take this very humorously, very positively, and then considering the background that we came from, because we used to be ex-gang members at the time.
You know, you're at a point of transition in your careers now, because you're starting to go indoors. I know you were at the Great Gildersleeve, and the Ballroom is a real classy club, and you're going to be there next Wednesday night for those 2 shows. Is there a point then you stop street singing, because the possibilities at this point in your lives will be clubs and records and tours? I mean, that is a real possibility, and I'm sure that's what you're going for. You're going to be you'll be giving up something that's kind of exciting. Will you not, the street singing?
There's no doubt about it.
This is Robert Melendez.
Yeah, this is Robert Melendez, right on. No, we'll definitely miss the streets, it's...
Will you come back to my corner every now and then and sing
there's
for us?
no doubt about that,
The money's good there.
The money's good. No, but, it's not, David, not so much, the money,
Can you make a living from what people donate?
There is no doubt.
Can you really?
Yes.
Because they're that generous.
Yeah, they're that generous.
Is there one part of the city that's better than another to perform?
Absolutely. Yeah, there are what we call strategic areas.
What's the strategic area?
63rd and Columbus. This is Manny talking.
This is important, because people who are real New Yorkers kind of like to discover things. And I think some of us want to know, where do you go and find the good performers? 63rd and Columbus is a good area?
Well, for us...
Okay, well, you're as good as any group around, so tell us where you go.
Well, we go to 63rd, like you say, down in the village a lot, on 8th Avenue, 8th Street, and Christopher. We perform a lot. There's good money there. 59th Street and Central Park near 5th Avenue also.
Where do you get, besides the money part, where do you get the biggest crowds and the best, sort of the hippest reception?
Well, 63rd Street is very, very